So guys, let's start with our Windows commands. First of all, always try to perform these commands in D drive. This is because all the softwares and the main documents are most of the time kept in the C drive. So when we'll perform these commands, that is to create some directories or remove some directories, it may not affect the C drive files, etc. So for that you can perform these commands in the D drive. Also, for securing the files and the documents in D drive as well, what you can do is create one folder in D drive and perform all these commands in that particular folder, in that particular directory, so that whatever the files and directories you have in D drive as well, it will won't also get affected by these commands. Okay, so for going into the D drive, you have to type this command. Here it is showing the system cannot find the drive specified. This is because I have told you already that my PC don't have D drive, so I have to perform these commands in C drive only. But I have created one folder, so I'll do all these commands in that particular folder by going into that particular folder. Okay, you can also do that if you also don't have a D drive in your PC. Then you can also create one folder in your C drive and you can perform these commands. Okay, so cd space your folder name. Cd is basically for changing the directory. Okay, so this is also one of your Windows commands only. Okay, so now we are in OS practical folder. So your first command you have to perform is write a command to display date and time. To display the date, you have to type this command in this such way, like this, and you have to press enter. What it is showing is the current date is this, and you can enter the new date, but the syntax should be this: date, month, and then year. This syntax depends upon your computer, and the date here it shows is also depends upon your computer. Whatever date you will set in your computer, it will show this that one date only here. You can enter the new date if you want here. Okay, enter. Now command for showing the time, it will show you the current time. You can also enter the new time. The current time is actually here it is showing this is hours, this is minutes, this is seconds, and this is milliseconds it is showing. Okay, the next command we need to write is to create the following directories. We have to create these 3 directories. For that we have these 2 commands. Either we can use mkdir or we can use md. So we'll do with the both. So first use mkdir. First we'll use mkdir space the directory name you have to create. Whatever directory you want to create, first you have to specify this command space then the directory name. Okay, then the directory name, that is fruits. Enter. Now to check whether this directory has been created or not, what you have to do is go in this particular folder, whatever folder you have created, and then check like this. In C drive, I have created this particular folder. See, fruits. Okay, let's create one more directory. Now I'll use this command md space directory name. I'll create animals directory. Okay, the directory with the name animals. Enter. Now let's check whether this directory has been created or not. See. Okay, now same for the vegetables. Enter. See. Okay, So the next command is create subdirectories of the above directories. Now what we have to do is we have to go into the fruits directory we have created earlier. Now see, the first directory we have created is fruits. Now we have to go in this particular directory, and in this particular directory we have to create one more directory which is called as subdirectory. Directory under directory is called subdirectory. Okay, so to go in fruits, this command will be used: cd space fruits, name of the directory in which you have to go. Please write the name properly. Whatever the name of your directory, it should be completely same. Otherwise, it will see, this error will come. The system cannot find the path specified. Okay. So write the name properly of your directory you have created earlier. Enter. See. Now we are in OS Practical folder in fruits directory. Okay. Then you have to create one subdirectory into the fruits directory. So what you have to do is dir md space, the command we have used earlier for creating the directory, we have to use the same command, md space, let's create abc directory. Enter. Now let's check whether this subdirectory has been created or not. Okay, so we have to go in OS Practical folder, in fruits folder, and see, ABC directory is created. Okay, so now the next command, same you have to do for animals and vegetables also. If you want to if you get the question for creating the subdirectories into the three of the directories, so you have to perform the same we have performed for fruits directory. Okay, so the next one command is write a command to check whether the above directories are created or not. Now we have to check. Now earlier we have used the method is going into the folder and then checking whether the ABC folder has been created or not. Okay, but if we don't want to do that, if we don't want to go into the folder and then we want to check that whether this directory has been created or not, we have to we also have the option of checking it from there only. What we have to do is, now I want to check that whether the ABC directory has been created in fruits directory or not, whether the ABC subdirectory has been created in the fruits directory or not. What I just have to type is dir, enter. See, whatever directories it will have, it will show you the names of that. See, ABC directory is created. Okay. Next command we need to do is write a command to change the directories. Now, for example, we have earlier seen that fruit directories have subdirectory ABC. Now, I want to move to ABC directory, ABC subdirectory. Then how we will do that? For that, we have to use cd space. We have to write the name of the subdirectory in which we need to go. Okay, so this is the command we need to use, cd space subdirectory name, enter. So now we are in ABC directory. You can also use chdir command instead of cd. Okay, now I want to move out again in the fruits directory. I want to come again, I want to go out of this ABC directory. Then we need to use this command, cd dot dot enter. Okay, now the next command we need to perform is write a command to remove the above created directories. Now earlier we created these three directories. Okay, now I'll try to remove the fruits directory. Okay, let's try this. For this we need to use rd command or rmdir command. So let's try to remove fruits directory, enter. Now it's shown error. Why? It is showing that the system cannot find the specified file. Why it is showing this? because we are already in fruits directory. If we want to delete any of the directory, we must be out of that directory. So we need to go first in OS practical folder, and then we should try to remove this fruits directory. So I'll go out of this this directory, enter. Now what we need to do is we want to remove this fruits directory. So let's try again. Again it is showing error. What is the error? The directory is not empty. Okay, earlier we created one subdirectory into this fruits directory. So this directory is not empty, then it will won't be deleted, it will won't be removed. For that, first we need to remove this subdirectory, and then we have to remove this fruits directory. So okay, it is not empty, right? Then these both are empty. We haven't created any subdirectory in these directories, so let's try to remove this. Okay, let's try to remove animals directory. Enter. Now let's check whether this directory has been deleted or not, has been removed or not. Enter. See, we have only 2 directories. Earlier we were having 3 directories in the OS practical folder. Okay, so now let's go ahead. Now the next command we need to use is write a command that checks the computer's hard drive status for any cross-linked or any additional errors with the hard drive. This command is used to check the status, whether any errors are there in the hard drive with the hard drive. So chk dsk space, you have to specify the hard drive name. Okay, then the command is write a command to copy the notepad.txt to fruit directory. Now for this, first we have to create the notepad file with the name notepad, and then we have to move that notepad file into the fruits directory actually we have created. No, so in fruits directory we need to move that notepad.txt file. So let's first create the notepad file. Okay, let's save this file. Okay, let's save. Now close this file. Now what I need to do is, guys, I'm using the cls command. Cls command is used to clear this content. Okay, so I'm using cls command. Enter. This is also we need to perform later, but I have done it earlier only. See, write a command to clear the command prompt. When we want to clear the command prompt, we can use the cls command to clear it. Okay, let's go back with this command only. Write a command to copy notepad.txt to fruit directory. Okay, now what we need to do is we have to first create a notepad.txt file, and then we need to copy the it into the fruit directory as I told you earlier. So we have already created one notepad file. Now we need to copy that notepad file to the fruits directory. Okay, so let's do it. Notepad, this is the name of the file .txt. This is the extension. You need to specify the extension here. Okay, otherwise it will won't work. And then the name of the directory, and enter. Okay, so one file is copied. You can go into the fruits directories and you can check that whether this file is there or not. Okay, So the next command is write a command for formatting the entire device. The format command is used, guys. This command I can't demonstrate the use of this command because it will completely format my device. Another one is write a command that provides a disk partitioning function. This will create a disk part. Okay. And the next command is, we have already done with this command, that is to clear the screen. CLS, enter. This will clear the screen of the command prompt. Then the next command is to delete a directory. DEL. The remaining commands we are left with are the few commands. We will continue these commands in the next video. So till then, please, any queries do you have, please mention in the comment section below. I'll try to solve it as soon as possible. So hope you guys understood this practical. So bye bye, see you in next video.